best friend.
Hey, best friend. Okay, I'm sorry. I got a little giddy. Got a little giddy. I'm good.
Just a little bit. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Cause we
Right.
back. We back again.
Like we ain't never left. Well, we did
I
left
mean,
last week, but like the week before we were here. So like we're back.
right, right. Okay, all this buzzing. But yes, it's Poetic Divas LLC. Put some respect on it.
We do.
Hey. And we're here, First of all, how was your week? And do we need to pour our glass before you discuss it?
We need to pour a glass.
Okay. I just need to know the proper order of things. Okay. So
Right here, just and
okay.
I dried it out this week. Yep, won't happen the rest of the season. Don't ask me nothing.
Listen, okay. And let's get this poured in here.
Off camera because we ain't sponsored yet,
Not yet, not yet. Things are still in progress. I'm already claiming it.
I know, in Jesus' name,
Right.
amen. Oh shit! Woo. I poured it on my thigh. Don't judge me.
Oh my God. So we are live, so stuff ain't gonna be perfect. It's gonna be interesting. That's enough.
Right. I'm sitting here trying to put my tablet together. Don't judge me.
Okay. So I'm gonna take a sip.
Salud.
All those good things.
Look, if you hear a cat, it's because I won't let her in the room, and she's like losing her shit. She's like, "Open the door, open the motherfucking door." I'm like, "Bitch, you ain't even two. Stop trying to cuss at me."
Ooh, and if y'all got some people around that can't hear potty mouth, you might want to. Because sometimes it gets a little potty.
We always tell y'all to put y'all kids to bed because the way my mouth is set up, it ain't shit. My best friend trying to reel me back in, but there's only so much you can do from another city. Like,
I can't do anything even when I'm right there. So I'm just okay. First of all, I'm candy coated, and I'm really excited because this is a new color. Night Angel. Okay, so I don't know if she's gonna tear the door down while we're live, but that's just what's gonna happen if it happens. So anyway, yeah.
Look, I gave her catnip and everything. I was like, she's gonna be too high to do anything. But this heifer, like curious asleep on the chair looking at my son. But this heifer right here, she ain't taking no shit. She need a shot.
Anyway, you know what? Anyway, hey Candace, she says, "Hey Queens." Adrian, hey. She said, "Hey y'all, hey." Yeah, we here, doing what we do, trying to pull it together so we can see what we're discussing this evening.
Right. You see, I got my tablet so I can see, got my contacts in, but I'm reading like I got great eyes, but I don't. The way Jesus set up my eyes, that's why I don't see a lot of stuff coming. But that's neither here nor there.
So, I started by asking how was your week, or would you like me to say how mine was?
No. We're gonna go back to that. Okay, so my week has been very educational. I mean, I know our poll topics this week really align with our lives right now. So I've been answering these poll questions, subconsciously, and then manifesting the next question to ask about my reality. So my week has been very interesting, with the dating scene. Like I don't date that much. Well, when I'm forced to date because, shit happens, should be interesting. So this week has been very interesting.
Okay.
How was your week, best friend?
I'm alive, and that is all.
Well, I'm grateful. that you're still alive. Because if you had died, then I would have to die, and then we both be dead. And then, I mean, we can work it out, but still, why would we want to work it out dead? Just
Mhm.
okay.
Mhm. I don't have those dating issues because I don't think I am.
Okay, first and foremost, you're very dateable. We just have to find people who are able to speak the alphabet. I don't know, just up the board, like that's all I got.
Moving on. Mhm. So you ready to dive into these poll topics?
Of course, of course. Let's dive. Shh. And I don't even swim. Shh. So, you want me to read, or you want to read this week?
You can read since you're ready to read. You can see and all. So I'm just gonna let you do that.
Okay, sorry. It's okay, y'all. Y'all know me. I'm extra. It's okay. So the poll topic for February 9th, drum roll, please. Okay, I'm sorry. Do you know the difference between dating and courting? So, of our audience of about 100 or so folks, I appreciate y'all for answering the questions and whatnot, and always being faithful. Like, whew, praise them, like a period that I don't know about. But, young people know about that shit. Okay. You're very faithful when answering and looking at these polls. We have a whopping 83% that says yes, which is very interesting in mine. I thought it would be less, but okay. And a 17% that said no.
Hmm.
So, yeah, I'll say you, best friend.
I will say that yes, I know the difference. But what I found interesting, and I'm gonna see if I can pull it up for the people,
Okay.
is I decided that I would actually look at the dictionary and get the true definition. Now, what I found interesting is that date,
Mm-hmm.
it is real. First of all, dictionary talks about the month, the day, and the year. That's the first. So really, I think when we adopted the word date or dating as a slang, we probably, we were pushing it a little bit with that. Okay.
Yeah.
And we have a couple of other ways to define it. An appointment for a particular time, the
Mm-hmm.
time during which anything lasts, a duration, if you will, or the time or period to which any event or thing belongs, period, in general.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of, but court, oh, let's look
Let's
at
be
that.
clear.
Yes. So the act or process of trying to win the favor or attention of a person.
Mm-hmm.
See, this basically lays out the groundwork. You are working, you are tilling the earth. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Second definition, the act of seeking or cultivating someone's love or affection, wooing.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Listen,
You
I
fucking
don't
them up.
want to date.
You fucking them up. You fucking them up with this.
I don't want to date.
Right.
I want to court, and I want to be
Absolutely.
courted
Mm-hmm.
by definition.
Yes.
And as it pertains to animals, and we have animalistic tendencies, it is the act or process of attempting to attract a male by engaging in certain specific behaviors. hmm Number 4, The act of behaving in such a manner as to cause or lead to a specified result. Oh, that you want this person, you want this relationship, then you're going to act accordingly. And you're going to court and allow yourself to be courted. Okay?
Right. To reach the desired outcome of said courting.
Yes. And those definitions are as a noun. As an adjective, the definition is seeking or cultivating the love or affection of another person or each other, and of animals, attempting to attract a mate. I don't ever want to date again. Courting
Right.
it is for me. So that's all I have to say about that. What about you, because I just had to go in real quick.
Look, girl, you went all the way in, broke it back around. It was like a whole sausage in this motherfucker. Like, I was like, yes, like, why would I ever say I want to date somebody again? Because it's stupid. Dating is like a no end. It's like you're doing it for stupid shit. Like, why? And I understand.
You don't even have the proper end goals in mind. When you
I understand. Look, okay, so devil's advocate. That's what I am. But I understand that, like, when you're younger, I feel like a lot of younger people would appreciate the dating aspect because they really don't even know who themselves are. Therefore, they don't know where they want to go in life. So cool. Okay, I understand you're trying to feel it out. You trying to, Rosetta Stone your way into some damn, second language that you don't know yet. Like, I understand that. Okay, cool.
Ooh, okay.
But as you get an older woman, as you get into the Kruger age, like we are, like we know what we're doing.
Mature. Grown.
We know where we're going. We know what we have, and we know what we want to do in life. So as I get towards this age in my life, I'm like, if I'm gonna date you, I'm really just gonna fuck you for maybe 1 or 2 times and then leave you alone. Or I'm going to put you in a category where we might want to grow and do something together, in the future. Like, it's really no, like, I don't know, like, I probably want to date him and, like, for real, like, he could be my forever man, like, for real, like, we could build something. I'm not in that state of my life. I'm in a state of my life where, like, yo, okay, you cute, I might fuck you for 1 or 2 times and be done with you, but what I really desire is to have someone that I can fuck with and fuck. And we can grow to be something more than me just fucking you because I was bored. Like, I really want that in my life. I want someone in my life that can accept me for all my flaws and my quirks and whatever, because I'm real quirky and silly. People who know me know me. But I want someone that when I take that time to be vulnerable and open with you, you're going to appreciate that and not just try to sidestep it like, a fad, like, I'm reinventing, the Running Man or some bullshit. Like, did you really reinvent it if you didn't invent it in the first place? Questions. But whatever. Like, I need someone to be like, yo, okay, let's do this. Let's build something. Let's go towards something because I have goals in my life. If you don't fit my goals in my life, then you don't have no place in my life. That's what I got.
Absolutely. AKA courting. So that I thoroughly enjoyed that poll, that whole concept. When we discussed it, it was just very, very eye-opening. And I was just like, you know what? It all makes sense to me now. It all makes sense.
And you know what? It was funny because when we're discussing this and this question, this poll, I was just like, I told you where I got it from because, I'm a reality TV like junkie sometimes. So I'll be watching stupid shit that don't match because, I'm random. I can do that shit. And it came from a show about polyamorous lifestyles and relationships. And, I've always considered that whole type of life on purpose, not on accident, because a lot of people are in a polyamorous relationship and they don't even know it because somebody is lying. Like, I'm a big advocate of truth and being upfront with your intentions are, especially towards me, because your intentions might be something that might align with my core values and you don't even know it. but you so focused on trying to run game and try to manipulate the situation and bring it to your own, your own gratification, that you don't even take into account that maybe the person you're trying to run game on is really on the same level as you. Be like, all right, yo, you gonna pick her up? I'm gonna pick her up. Like, what we gonna do? But dudes don't think that way. And
No,
that's women.
because they're afraid to have a conversation and
Right.
ask questions and have open dialogue. Oh,
Right.
AKA courting. I'm sorry. Still
Right.
too simple.
No, you are exactly on point, because a lot of men think like, okay, women are hardwired to say that I want one man, I want the white picket fence, the wedding, the 2.5 kids and whatnot. And that might necessarily be the whole damn issue. My bad, my alarm went off. A lot of women today are really in the damn aspect of, I have my own, like I'm on Netflix and whatnot, Amazon. I ain't trying to do what I live in my own place. I don't live with a roommate. Like, this is my shit. Bump it loud. So we are really open to having an honest relationship. Like honesty, and it's not even honesty, it's more honesty and transparency in conjunction. Because you can be honest with something and someone, but you're not going to provide information that's not transparently known to the situation you're in. So a lot of men think like women are going to be able to understand that whole realm of me being honest as opposed to being transparent. But I'm telling you, you dudes and you women, whatever, that if you have this conversation with someone, you will probably be like 85% shocked to be like, all right, what we gonna do?
Like, let's try it. Let's go.
So that's where I navigate my life from. It's just like, okay, that's what you want, that's what you need. Let's talk about it. I can't condone something or accept something that I don't know is being placed upon my life. And when you place certain aspects and restraints upon my life, I get real petty and pissed. So that's really not going to work out in your favor.
Ooh, so would you say that you are petty?
I am. I am very petty to a point. I'm not maliciously petty. I'm not petty just because I want to be petty. I'm petty when you bring petty situations to me and act like I'm not supposed to respond, or act like I'm supposed to respond to some like textbook damsel in distress woman that you have an idea that I should be. Dude, you want to play reindeer games year round? Let's play.
Wait, that no, because look, you act like they was there, here, like they not here, and that, put your knife away.
For now.
Ooh, for now. Put your knife away. But I completely understand what you're saying. And it really boils down to the conversation and what do you want? What are your intentions? So we can communicate effectively. Because you know what? You might be thinking like, oh, well, I don't want to share this with her because she might not be feeling this. I might be feeling the same thing. Just like you said, it's all about the dialogue.
Right. And people are scared to have conversations. Like, when did conversation become such a taboo thing that you don't want to have on a regular?
When we start texting without the flip, and it got easy. It got easy.
You're right.
When you had to flip and you had that QWERTY and you had to go back and forth, you pick up a phone quick, hey. Or you would text, meet me here, and you would see each other, and you would actually arrive there at the same time and actually see each other on time and be excited. Better yet, you had a pager, and you would get a page, and it would be up, and you would run to the cell phone and be like, what? We didn't have time to be playing on these phones because we was trying to see each other. We was trying to be in person. We was trying to be in touch.
I think that's the whole thing too with dating. Like, dating is so hands off right now, especially with COVID and whatnot. It's just like, It's easier to date via text, via FaceTime or whatever, but you don't take the time to know the person. Like you talk back and forth, blah, blah, blah. And then all of a sudden, like, you're going to come to my house or you're going to come to my house. And then there's no exchange in between that. Like, it's more like you here, I'm here. We know what we want to do. So we're going to do that. And then not have a conversation or a dialogue or getting to know somebody. Or even if, I ain't even an advocate of like, sex on the first date or non-sex on the first date. You grown, do what the fuck you want to do. But I am a strong advocate for when you're in those times and your time together is more physical as opposed to intellectual conversations,
Mm-hmm.
you still pick up on the nuances of that person. You
Mm-hmm.
still start to learn the person,
Right.
coming into the situation,
Mm-hmm.
having sex with the person, after sex. Like you still start to learn certain things about that person. And when you start doing
Mannerisms.
that, that's
Right.
more connection.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
But it's almost like, and as I think about it, it's kind of like we date in reverse.
Right.
And then we court
Mm-hmm.
after the fact. It's crazy.
And I'm guilty on that too. Like I'm guilty on dating as opposed to courting. And I think that my biggest thing about this topic is that I love being in relationships, but I don't pursue each relationship as this is going to be my end all to be all. So when I see people that I connect with on whatever level it is, I treat that as a fleeting moment as opposed to something that could be a lasting flame. And I think that for me, that having those relationships or intimate moments with certain people that I held up in the hierarchy of a relationship as it's going to be the end all, that when I saw that it wasn't, that I more closely okay with just dating someone. I don't put the people that I'm dating or seeing on the pedestal of we're going to be courting. Everybody starts with you, we're just dating. And if you prove to me that you're something that I want to be more than just a date, then I will start considering you as a courting person. Does that make sense?
It does. I see what you're saying there. So, and it gets complicated because when you get to the mature age that we are at and you've been a wife, you're divorced, you have seen yourself waste your time with people that presented themselves in a courting fashion and switched to dating on you, you are like, okay, well, look, I'm going to start at this dating level and I'm going to feed the relationship based on the inputs that I get. And if your communication is lax, if you are not consistent, if you barely do all that you say you're going to do, and if the words out of your mouth don't match your actions, I tend to disregard you personally because I don't have the patience I had when I was in my 20s to play games. Period. That's just me. So it takes for me to start to take a person serious. It takes a lot of consistency because that's just what I've been through in my life. Not saying that is right or wrong, but that's how I keep myself from going off the deep end, honestly.
Right. Yeah, I totally get it. Because it takes a lot for you to put yourself out there, and B,
Yes.
for when you put yourself out there to put yourself in a category that is more or less non-superficial and more, geared towards forever or something that is sustainable through the multiple years. And I feel like a lot of people, well, a lot of simple women put themselves out there for a good time for $5.99 and like, you know, $40 in the bank. Like, that's just the way the society is.
Yeah. And I get that too, because you're tired, you know, and being tired sends different people to different places depending on the strength of their mind and their mindset and their character. So
Right.
I can't even judge, like, if a woman is just like, you know what, that's all they want anyway, I'm gonna make them buy it. Like, I get all of these different angles of how we interact with men, because of course it's perpetuated from the trauma that
Right.
we've been through. It is representative of the type of relationship you did or didn't have with your father. There are so many things that play into that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, some people are stronger than others in certain areas and vice versa. So it's just, you know, I don't know.
Absolutely.
It's crazy. I I'm just trying to maintain, because I think for me sometimes it's really hard for me to just be like, okay, you know, I like you, that's cool. I'm a nurturer. I go all the way in. And so what I'm doing now is I'm staying on the outside. I'm not going all the way in. And that's what I want to be in, just like you said, a committed relationship where I can enjoy and we can enjoy each other and be free. But everybody's kind of wounded around this age, and we're trying to be like, we're trying to heal ourselves. So
Mm-hmm.
sometimes, you know, even dudes be scared, don't know what they want. Like, oh my God, or I want this, but I don't know if she gonna want to give me this. Like, I get it, but communicate. You have to communicate. And don't tell somebody what you think they want to hear. Tell
Absolutely.
them what you feel for real. Tired of the smoke and mirrors bullshit.
Girl, we can go on this topic for fucking years.
For centuries. I'm just gonna have to write some commentary.
Right. We we gonna
Write
we
this
gonna
down.
we are gonna do that. But right now we're gonna go to the next poll
Let's
question.
go. Let's go. I'm ready.
The next poll question on, damn, is it February? I don't feel like it's February. Like, that's some bullshit.
It's been my whole birthday month. You better know
I
it's
know.
February.
And we haven't done anything because of this fucking damn virus and shit. Like, we had shit planned and we couldn't do it, so we gotta postpone it. And I'm really ready for a vacation. Like, I'm done. I'm over it.
Oh,
But
I'm
that's
going
okay.
some
We
places.
celebrate all 2022 for
The
all of
whole
our
year.
birthdays.
The whole year. And
You
I
know,
usually
anyone,
just do the month.
we're the fucking Trinity. So if you know us, Nakita, Butterfly, Msdaliatwentytwo, we all celebrate all year round. Help us. Just say. But anyhow,
Oh, I ain't asking for all types of help.
no, I'm asking for trip help. I'm asking for, like, you got trip ideas, you got some
We don't need
suggestions of
no
places
ideas.
we
We
can
know where
go.
we want to go.
I know, but if they got some suggestions of, like, some good places we can go and celebrate.
No, we don't need that. We just need somebody to pay for it and not bother us. Anyway, I know where I want to go. All the places. I just need funding and time.
Okay, so the next question
Say it.
on the Best Friend Chronicles is would you jeopardize your current relationship to experience your celebrity crush? Now, my best friend worded this so eloquently. I said, would you fuck a celebrity and fuck up your relationship? But she worded it so eloquently up here on this poll.
Because you can't. You be trying. I know. I
I'm
mean,
so wrong.
So I feel like with this particular poll question, there's levels to this.
Yep, absolutely.
So, I mean, what you mean? So, are you saying that the relationship is in a good place? This is your person forever, forever? Answer is no. Is your relationship on the brink? Balls to the walls. Like, I'm just saying, like, it depends on where your relationship is. If you already see your stuff headed out the door, if y'all done already cheated on each other, you might as well get this celebrity in the mix. Like, I'm sorry. It just depends on where you at. And that's on period.
Is it flowing period or is it like clotted period? I just have questions.
It's clots.
Okay, so of our audience who would answer this question, just shy of 100 people. Bless y'all, 100 people that keep rocking with us. We love y'all. 20% say yes.
I don't know where they at, and they like, they stuff ain't looking too good.
And 80% said, hell no, I'm sticking with home. Home is where I am.
No. And that's what I'm saying. Like, you have to know where your relationship is at. You gotta know your stats. If your relationship is in a good place, and even if you're working on getting it to a good place and you believe in what you're working on, don't mess that up with a celebrity that's going to act like they don't know you after they didn't know you.
Right. Or with just a celebrity who doesn't even acknowledge the fact that you're there, but you don't ruin your whole relationship trying to make yourself present in somebody who doesn't even care if you're there or not.
Shoot, that be happening with non-celebrities. Oh, praise the Lord.
That part.
Praise him. Oh, we got some comments. I'm a little behind.
Oh, it's okay. Go ahead, girl.
Said, hey, ladies. And then Adrian said, not $5.99, LOL. I don't know what was said. There's no telling.
Who knows?
Granville said, bless, earth strong, beautiful, and beloved queen. Thank you. And Adrian said, yes, celebrate, because we're celebrating the whole year. And she said they can donate cash. Yes. Look, the Cash App is scrolling across here right now. Now you can donate to our celebrations, or you can donate to future guests, because we cooking up something nice for y'all. Don't even worry.
We got some extra shit this year. Best friend gonna tell y'all about it in about 10.5 seconds. 10.
You know what? I ain't gonna tell them about it. Just gonna drop that thing. You know how I do. I don't brag or boast. I host. So then let's see what else we got. We got. Oh, and Adrian also said, yep, let one of them crushes come through. LOL. I feel you.
Look, I'm gonna tell everybody. I got about a strong 5 men. And I tell all my men that I be fucking with, like, look, this nigga say he wanna fuck me. I'm sorry. We single for the night. Like, I got a ex-baby daddy, possibilities that I'm gonna fuck these niggas. But I love you. But I'm gonna fuck these niggas because I love you. Like, get it together.
You have a list.
I do.
Okay. So there's that.
Look, when I was married, I almost lost my husband to music, Soul Child, because I went and saw him. Okay, this is a story. Okay, this is a safe space. So
I'm just gonna I
was married at the time, or whatever. And my husband took me to music, Soul Child, in Greensboro. And I was like, yo, he can be singing? And I got a chance to meet him backstage, and he signed a nice poster for me and whatnot. And we was kitty catting and whatnot. But the security wouldn't let my husband in at the time, because he was like, yo, you just stay your ass right here. So I'm sitting here talking to music. He laughing, we joking about. Now we having a good little conversation. We done held up the whole line, and I'm like, yo, I'm just saying, you know, what's going on, like. And then he sung live. Like, I know the verses were stupid this year. I know the verses. I saw it. It was stupid, but I heard this nigga sing live about 4 times with no ad libs, no damn reverb or whatever. The nigga can sing. I don't know what the fuck happened in that verses. It was stupid, but the nigga can sing. And just talking to me was real good and whatnot. My husband was like, yo, that nigga would have touched you. I would have killed him. I was like, well, you would have died and I would have mourned you. But I was like, just like a certain people, I was like, hey, I mean, I'm not going to sleep with you, but I'm going to talk to you and like get your knowledge and whatnot. That's my husband. I'm saying, I'm talking to you. That's my, like, I'm going home with him, but I'm talking to you. So I'm just saying, there's certain people that I'm going to have this conversation with. I don't care how insecure you are in your relationship with me, but I'm going to talk to this nigga. And that was one. You're welcome.
Okay, so yeah, I don't have anything else to add to that.
Well, he was gonna kill me for damn Janet Jackson. I was like, all right, you can fuck Janet Jackson. You go ahead. You can come back home the next day. Like, you feel like you can pull Janet Jackson? Go ahead. I'm gonna wait right here. I'm gonna drop the car home for you.
We'll be talking later off camera. Mm-hmm. Cause what? Shit. Look, what? Listen. That's not gonna be a problem. No.
I'm just saying. I was like, all right, you go ahead. Shit. Yep, you go ahead.
You ain't got nothing.
You know we best friends forever. Because my best friend got her whole bubble. It's like, if you can't read this girl's bubble, the shit's stupid right now.
You ain't. Ooh, best friends. I can't deal. I'm sorry. That almost took me out.
I'm just saying.
No, ma'am. Listen. Everything is fine. Okay, we got another comment. Oh, we got over here. Okay. Adrian said, I mean, I want to go with Janet too. Shoot, listen, I feel you. But listen, I just feel like, you know, you gotta know who you are in life. Like, you can't be overachieving out here. I feel like he was overachieving. I'm just all I'm saying.
Look, you know, Jermaine Dupri had that, so you know, it gave people hope. Like,
you right though. Oh my Lord. Whew. Yeah.
and look, I'm not even gonna say that in a whole like comical way, because I date niggas that don't look like nothing according to y'all.
Help, Adrian, help. Butterfly. Woo, help.
I'm more of a person. When I date someone, I'm more of a personality person. I'm not more of a physical, like aesthetic person. That's just who I am. Like,
listen, let me tell you something. Listen now. Listen now. No. There's a whole lot that goes in. I'm sorry. No.
I'm not saying I date all ugly niggas. I'm just saying, but like, I am not one of the persons that like solely focused on like what you look like. I am more of a, you treat me good. Do we have comedy? Like I'm more of a personality thing. And then that makes you attractive. How you treat me, how we interact makes you attractive to me. I'm not, one of the standard of like, oh, you fine or whatever. And that's the whole thing that gets me in trouble too, because people be talking to me and I'm like, they be flirting with me. I'm like, I don't give a damn if you flirt with me. Like, what do you make me feel? Like, do you make me want to know you better? Do you make me want to do more? Like, so when people, you can flirt with me, you can be like the sexiest man on Vibe and Vogue or whatever. I don't give a damn. How do you make me feel? Do you make me want to learn more about you? Like, that's the thing for me, personally. My girl's looking at me like, girl, I'm like, everybody probably thinks they want to fuck me. I don't give a damn. I don't care.
Yeah, so see we got was so yeah, so that's the polls for tonight. Is it anything else you would like to say, best friend?
No, because my best friend is like, I'm holding my tongue like I hold the Bible in church.
Open to the page, Chris.
Right.
Praise God for the word.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
Yeah, best friend. I mean, listen. To each his own, and God for us all. That's all I can say, because I mean, it's levels to this. I look at it as a package. And I feel like I can have some components of all the things that are necessary to make a whole package. I'm sorry, but if you make me feel weak on my stomach when I look you in your face and I want to kiss you, I cannot deal with you. I'm sorry. I mean, I ain't all that in a bag of chips, but I can't deal. Like, I have to have some type of sexual attract, some type of physical. Listen, the Lord made it that way. Listen, He wants us to be able to see. Like, listen, like, we got corrective lenses. Like, we need to be able to see the vision to make it plain. I'm sorry. Just this is my truth. Like, I can't.
Let me lay down this damn show. You said corrective lenses. I'm stupid. You stupid.
Listen, He wants us to be able to see the vision. Make it plain.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, Lord of Christ of Nazareth. Oh, you stupid. Oh, girl. It ain't even that. Like, I'm not trying to, like, pick somebody up from, like, the fourth ring of hell that have been skinned alive. Like, it's just like, things makes you more attractive to me. I'm more attracted to how you speak, how you treat me, the personality wise. Like, that's not saying that I'm not attracted to someone who's physically attractive, but I'm saying like those inequalities hold more weight than your physical appearance to me. But I'm not saying that I'm gonna date someone that looks like, the back end of some diarrhea in the toilet type thing either. Like, I like people that are quirky and that, are not so focused on aesthetics and appearance. Like, to me, that's intriguing. To me, that you care about learning someone for more than what they look like. Go.
So we can't have all of those things working together. Like, I'm sorry. I feel like the things that I fall short in, I work at. I feel like if you look like the McGruff dog and you working at it and you got a good personality, yes. Like, but you shouldn't be running around here looking like you're gonna be on an attack dog. Like, I'm sorry, I cannot. I'm sorry. Listen, best friend. I'm trying to feel what you're saying right here, but it's levels to this. Like, I'm sorry. Listen. And there are imperfections like throughout from head to toe. Don't get me wrong. Like, I don't have an issue with that. But like, it's just like your hygiene, the way you take care of your teeth,
Yeah.
like like the way you take care of your hair and stuff. Like, come on now, man. Look, you got to have some stuff prepared for me to deal with. So I because I want to partake of things. Like, you can't just be running around here looking like you just got out of prison. Like, I can't. Sorry, I can't. Help me. Because I'm going to try to pull myself together for you. So I'm going to need you to pull yourself together for me.
No.
Like, praise God. Cleanliness is next to godliness. Like, I'm going to need you to clean up your facial form. So I'm going to need all that to be trying. Listen.
I can't even mess with you right now, best friend.
Just saying. Well, that's all I got. I ain't got nothing else. I'm done. So
You're
yeah.
right. Oh my God, Jesus Christ. That's I can't even say anything else. I understand everything you're saying, and like we're saying the same thing, just at opposite ends of the spectrum.
Absolutely.
So I mean, all right, then shoot.
McGruff. Well, we love y'all.
Indeed.
And that's all I have. All I would like to say is, once again, we love y'all. We appreciate y'all. Stay tuned for announcements on the page, the Instagram, the Facebook. And if you have not subscribed to the YouTube and you're watching us, you need to subscribe to the YouTube, even if you watch us on Facebook, because we're going to be giving away some prizes
On YouTube.
for our loyal followers. But you got to be at the place to receive them. You got to be prepared. You got to prepare a place to receive.
And mention that YouTube has a special audience. So the more that we have people on YouTube, you get special things, but it's not going to be available on Facebook. Just one.
So that's all I got.
Oh shit! That's all I got because it's been a long week. We love y'all. We done had our Valentine's Day, with y'all, and even though we weren't with y'all, but we're with y'all. So yes, we have a lot of new things about to come up in the next couple of weeks or whatever. So stay tuned. Be sure to add in your 2 cents on our 2 cent poll Wednesdays. And if you feel like you want to add us any other lines, the Poetic Divas LLC page on Facebook is always open to suggestions and comments. So please feel free to chime in on those.
Yay! Top of the night. We love y'all.
Top of it.